Fair trade is a way to address systemic oppression and economic imbalances in power, particularly related to farmers and producers in the global south. So those trading relationships haven't generated the kind of shared prosperity that they should relative to the work people do to contribute to the world economy and to the food chain particularly. So we have both the floor price to stabilize the growers' incomes, and we have a premium above the market price that allows for community investment amongst the growers. Fair trade also has a whole host of environmental standards, social standards for women's access to education, women's access to opportunities. We have strong stances against child labor and slave labor. If you take all the things that we think of that are involved in social and environmental and economic sustainability and shared dignity and prosperity, Fairtrade touches on those, and it provides certifications that assure us that when we are out as consumers and saying, I want to buy some type of product, that I'm empowered to be able to tell that I'm voting, essentially, for the kind of system that I want to support. When you look at our values, you look at sustainability as a value. Well, fair trade clearly aligns very strongly, whether it's climate issues, whether it's soil health and biodiversity. You want to talk about sustainability of people or economy, obviously it's there. When you look at ownership, fair trade is rooted primarily in farmer cooperatives, producer cooperatives, where people do own both the farms they have and the system that processes and exports for them. So ownership is actually integral to the fair trade system. When we think about justice, economic justice matters. Fair trade does move trading relationships to a more just space. Farmers directly help fashion fair trade policies. And Joy as well, not only I think they do a better job with the products because of the kind of care they put in. We're talking about small farmers, that this is a lot of times generational assets where these people have been learning how to do their craft in the best way for so long and tending that same farm. You just get a difference in quality. If you take a look at Chicago markets, values and principles, there's a strong overlap between fair trade and what we're doing at our cooperative. And so that's why I feel really committed, and that's why I'm really proud of our cooperative store for having the commitment to fair trade principles. Because it matters to people. There's people all around the world that this is going to help, and it also is going to bring better quality and better value to our customers. So it's a win-win. I mean, how do you turn that down?